Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Explosive encounter. Katie confronts Luna in jail. Shocking spoilers from The Bold and the Beautiful. The Bold and the Beautiful B&B. Spoilers reveal that Katie, Logan, Heather, Tom may be on the verge of a disturbing discovery. There may be reasons for Katie to worry about Bill Spencer, Don Diamond, and the drama he's getting sucked back into. Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, has been writing letters to Bill and plans on writing plenty more. Although Luna is only allowed one letter a week, she insisted she was going to write them all to Bill since she believes they're deeply connected. Bill burned Luna's first letter, but he couldn't go through with burning the second one. Instead, Bill crushed the letter into a ball and threw it in frustration on B&B's November 15 episode. It seems like Bill's struggling to deal with the sympathy and whatever else he still feels for Luna. Of course, it's doubtful Bill could ever have romantic feelings for Luna. Instead, it appears Bill still feels rather fatherly and protective, even when he doesn't want to feel that way. The more letters Luna sends, the stronger Bill's paternal feelings are probably going to get. Luna may not be Bill's actual daughter, but he can't help it if he still thinks of her like that. At some point, Bill may start tucking these letters away in a box for safekeeping. It's easy to imagine Katie stumbling across that box once Bill has accumulated a few too many. Then again, Katie could simply intercept a letter that arrives at Bill's house and flip out over what Luna writes inside. Once Katie sees that Luna is drawing Bill back into her dangerous web, she's not going to like it one bit. Katie may take matters into her own hands by visiting Luna with a fierce warning. It's easy to imagine Katie showing up and putting Luna on notice. There could be a jailhouse confrontation over Luna's obsession, so Katie may warn her to back off Bill or else. However, Luna may wonder what exactly Katie intends to do about it. Perhaps Luna will shrug it off and argue that Katie should have held on to Bill when she had the chance. Luna may act like Bill is her man now and make a prediction that they'll find a way to be together somehow. Katie might walk away from this potential visit thinking Luna could prove she's still bad news, especially if she somehow manages to escape or even walk free. Luna is a dangerous woman who doesn't need to be unleashed. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Katie may deal with some growing Luna concerns down the road, so stay tuned for updates on all scary moments ahead. In the world of The Bold and the Beautiful, drama is always at the forefront, especially when it involves love triangles, family secrets, and intense rivalries. One of the most anticipated upcoming storylines centers on Katie Logan's confrontation with Luna, a character whose presence has been causing waves in the lives of the Forrester and Spencer families. In this gripping new twist, Katie visits Luna with a fierce warning that promises to set the stage for even more shocking revelations. Will this encounter lead to a jailhouse face-off between the two women, and what will it mean for Bill Spencer's future? The characters involved: Katie Logan and Luna. Katie Logan, one of the central characters in The Bold and the Beautiful, is no stranger to drama and tension. Known for her sweet yet sometimes fierce personality, Katie has been through her fair share of personal and family struggles. Her complicated relationships with her ex-husband Bill Spencer and her sister Brooke have been at the core of many storylines, but her recent focus on her son Will and her blossoming relationship with Carter Walton have also shaped her recent actions. Katie is a woman who fiercely protects those she loves, and when she senses a threat, she doesn't hesitate to confront it head-on. Luna, on the other hand, is a new addition to the soap opera's ever-expanding universe. Though Luna has not been as deeply explored in the past, her involvement with Bill Spencer has quickly made her a key player in the storyline. While Luna's motivations remain unclear, she has become an undeniable force in Bill's life. Some fans speculate that Luna may have a deeper connection to Bill than anyone realizes, and her obsession with him could be her undoing or her path to ultimate power. The underlying tension: Bill Spencer's obsession. One of the most significant sources of drama in this upcoming confrontation is Bill Spencer's obsession with Luna. Bill has never been one to shy away from intense relationships, particularly those involving his ex-wives, Katie and Brooke. However, his latest obsession with Luna has thrown everyone for a loop. From what is known, Luna has captivated Bill in a way no one else has. But is it true love, or could it be something more dangerous? Could Luna be manipulating Bill, feeding into his insecurities and desires to regain control of his life and empire? As Bill's obsession grows, Katie has become increasingly concerned. Her protective instincts, particularly toward their son Will, have been heightened. The last thing Katie wants is for her ex-husband's unhealthy attachment to Luna to create more chaos in their already complicated lives. Katie knows Bill well, perhaps better than anyone, and she recognizes that when he becomes fixated on someone, he often loses perspective. This could have catastrophic consequences not only for Bill, but for his entire family, especially Will. Katie's concern is not just about her own past with Bill, but also about Luna's true intentions. With Luna now occupying so much of Bill's attention, Katie is left questioning her motives. Does Luna genuinely care for Bill, or is she using him for something else? Katie's protective side will surely emerge in full force during this confrontation, and she is prepared to do whatever it takes to protect her family. The showdown, Katie's visit to Luna. Katie's decision to visit Luna is a turning point in the story. It's one thing to hear about Luna's increasing involvement with Bill from a distance, but now Katie is taking matters into her own hands. The preview for this upcoming episode teases a heated confrontation between the two women that could change everything. Katie's visit is not a casual chat, it is a deliberate and fierce warning. She knows Luna is playing with fire, and she's ready to make it clear that she will not tolerate any harm coming to her family, particularly her son. When Katie steps into Luna's world, she isn't just angry. She's focused, determined, and ready to fight for what matters most. The power dynamic between Katie and Luna is particularly interesting. Katie, despite her calm and reserved nature, has the emotional and psychological advantage here. She understands Bill's weaknesses better than anyone. Luna, by contrast, is still a bit of an enigma. She may be driven by her own agenda, but her true motivations haven't fully come to light yet. Is she truly in love with Bill, or is she just using him to further her own goals? Katie's warning is likely to be direct and pointed. She knows the damage that Bill's obsessions can cause, and she will not stand idly by while Luna plays with his emotions. But this confrontation also opens the door for deeper questions. What if Katie is wrong? What if Luna genuinely cares for Bill? Is Katie's warning simply a result of her own fears and insecurities? These questions will add complexity to the storyline, ensuring that viewers are on the edge of their seats as the drama unfolds. The Jailhouse Faceoff. As the plotline progresses, one of the most intriguing developments is the possibility of a jailhouse face-off. Fans are speculating that, during this confrontation, things could spiral out of control, leading to a more intense confrontation between Katie and Luna. With both women fiercely protective of Bill, their clash could easily escalate into something much darker. It's no secret that Bill Spencer has made his share of enemies over the years, many of whom have found themselves on the wrong side of the law because of his actions. Whether it's due to Bill's high-profile business dealings, his tendency to manipulate situations, or his strained relationships with those closest to him, the idea of Bill getting into trouble again is certainly not far-fetched. If Katie and Luna's confrontation takes a legal turn, it could involve police, accusations, and potentially even jail time. After all, when emotions run high, people sometimes make dangerous choices, and Katie and Luna are both capable of going to great lengths to protect their families. A jailhouse face-off would be a dramatic and unexpected twist, with both Katie and Luna pushing their respective agendas to the limit. If Luna finds herself in a tight spot, she could try to turn the tables on Katie, accusing her of meddling in a situation that is none of her business. On the other hand, Katie could become more aggressive, seeing Luna as a threat to her family's happiness and stability. The two women may find themselves locked in a battle that goes beyond words, with each trying to gain the upper hand in a dangerous game of manipulation and control. What's next for Bill? The overarching question that arises from this storyline is, what does this mean for Bill Spencer? His obsession with Luna has already caused ripples in his relationships with the Logans and the Forresters, but how far will it go? Will Bill realize that his obsession is clouding his judgment, or will he double down on his feelings for Luna, regardless of the consequences? For Katie, this situation is deeply personal. She has always put her son's well-being above everything else, and the thought of Bill's unhealthy attachment to Luna affecting Will is something she simply cannot tolerate. Whether or not Bill acknowledges the impact of his actions will be key in how this storyline unfolds. If Bill continues down this path, he could lose not only Katie's trust, but also the respect of his family. If Luna is playing him, this could be the beginning of the end for Bill and his relationships with those closest to him. Conclusion: a showdown full of surprises. In conclusion, the upcoming confrontation between Katie Logan and Luna is shaping up to be one of the most dramatic and intense moments on The Bold and the Beautiful in recent memory. With Katie's fierce determination to protect her family and Luna's mysterious obsession with Bill, fans can expect fireworks, emotional confrontations, and plenty of twists and turns. Whether the two women can resolve their differences peacefully or whether things escalate into a full-blown jailhouse face-off remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: this storyline is far from over, and the drama is just beginning. As we brace for this showdown, one thing is clear: in the world of The Bold and the Beautiful, no one is safe from the consequences of their actions, especially when love, obsession, and family are involved. Keep watching, because this confrontation will leave you questioning what will happen next for Bill, Katie, Luna, and the rest of the Spencer and Logan families. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Hope fires Steffi and banishes rival. Revenge is sweet after Carter's takeover. The Bold and the Beautiful B&B. Spoilers reveal that Hope Logan, Annika Noel, may have a chance to give Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline McKinn's Wood, a taste of her own medicine. Steffi took great pleasure in firing Hope and even called security to have her escorted off the premises. Of course, Steffi also made it crystal clear that Hope was never to enter the building again. Hope has been fully banished from Forrester Creations, so Steffi just wants to forget about her and move on. However, Steffi is in for a rude awakening if Carter Walton's, Lawrence St. Victor, takeover plan actually pays off. Carter explained to Hope that this LLC paperwork could be their path to running Forrester Creations themselves. Hope feels like Carter will be a wonderful CEO, but he pointed out that they could run the company together. Carter wants Hope to feel empowered, especially after all the Steffi drama she's been dealing with lately. Despite a Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang hiccup along the way, B&B spoilers suggest Carter and Hope seem poised to go through with this. Brooke may reluctantly keep quiet after she finds out about this plot through some eavesdropping. After Hope and Carter fully commit to taking charge, we can imagine how this might go down. Hope might come strutting in the office with Carter and leave Steffi livid, since she's not supposed to be allowed inside. When Steffi threatens to call security, Hope might tell her to go right ahead. Perhaps Hope will boldly announce that Steffi's the one who's fired, so she can call Charlie Weber, Dick Christie, about her own removal from the premises. Steffi might demand to know what Hope's talking about, so that's when Carter could drop his LLC shocker and explain how they have the upper hand. Carter may offer updates on the stunning takeover news and stir up plenty of trouble. Stephy and Ridge Forrester, Thorsten K. can turn this into a court feud, but that may take time. For now, Steffi may have no choice but to walk out that door on Hope's orders, so revenge could be sweet as far as Hope's concerned. Naturally, Steffi might announce that she quits instead and warn that Hope shouldn't get too comfortable mooching off Carter's stolen power. You can bet Steffi and Ridge will strike back, so Carter and Hope's victory may be short-lived. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Hope and Steffi's hostility is about to get even worse, so we'll bring you more predictions on all the escalating issues. In the ever-turbulent world of The Bold and the Beautiful, few rivalries run as deep or as fiercely as that between Hope Logan and Steffi Forrester. These two women have been locked in a battle for love, business, and dominance for years, and their animosity is about to reach new heights. In an unexpected twist, spoilers are hinting at a shocking development. Hope Logan may finally take drastic action by firing Steffi and banishing her from Forrester Creations, all in the name of sweet revenge after Carter Walton's stunning takeover of the company. With alliances shifting, power dynamics at play, and a family business hanging in the balance, this brewing storm promises to be one of the most dramatic storylines yet. The battle for Forrester Creations, Hope versus Steffi. Hope Logan has always been one of the more grounded and ethical characters on The Bold and the Beautiful, but she is also deeply connected to her family's legacy and the success of Forrester Creations. Her mother, Brooke Logan, and her aunt, Donna Logan, have spent decades contributing to the company, and now it's Hope's turn to take charge. However, Hope's professional and personal relationships have been complicated, particularly when it comes to her rivalry with Steffi Forrester. Steffi, the daughter of Ridge Forrester and Taylor Hayes, has never been one to shy away from the spotlight or the business side of Forrester Creations. Over the years, she has built her own empire within the company, managing everything from the fashion lines to her role as a strategic voice at the table. Despite their shared family ties, Hope and Steffi have always been at odds, not only because of their competing interests at Forrester, but also due to their romantic entanglements with Liam Spencer. What started as a rivalry over Liam's affections has evolved into a professional battle for power. Hope and Steffi have both tried to assert themselves in the business, often clashing over leadership, direction, and creative control. Hope has the Logan legacy behind her, while Steffi's connections to the Forrester family have given her a strong foothold in the company. But the latest turn of events could finally shift the balance of power in Hope's favor. Carter Walton's role, the unexpected ally. At the center of this growing tension is Carter Walton, Forrester Creations' chief operating officer, who is beginning to rise in influence within the company. While Carter has always been a loyal employee of the Forrester family, he has recently begun to distance himself from the more traditional power structures of the business, especially as he grows closer to Hope. Over the years, Carter has proven himself as a steady and reliable professional, but it's his business acumen and growing ambition that are starting to show. Hope, who has always trusted Carter's judgment, could find in him the perfect ally to help her take back control of Forrester Creations, especially after some of the recent developments that have rocked the company. With Ridge Forrester's departure to be with Taylor in the wake of their reconciliation, the power vacuum at Forrester Creations has left room for new leadership. As Carter's position within the company strengthens, Hope sees the opportunity to make a move that could solidify her dominance. She's no longer the naive daughter who would shy away from difficult decisions. Hope is evolving, and this transformation could result in one of the most shocking moments in the bold and the beautiful history: her decision to fire Steffi and banish her from the company. Hope's revenge. Firing Steffi. Hope's decision to fire Steffi would be the culmination of years of professional and personal frustration. After all, Steffi has been a formidable adversary for Hope, and the two women have never truly been able to find common ground. Steffi has always been the more aggressive, ambitious one when it comes to business, and Hope, although ambitious in her own right, has always had to deal with the perception that she is the second choice, whether in the eyes of Liam or the Forrester family. However, Hope's time to reclaim her power and establish herself as a force to be reckoned with has arrived. If the spoilers hold true, the catalyst for her decision will be Carter's increasing role in the company and his growing influence over Hope. While Steffi has been a trusted leader at Forrester for years, Hope may now see her as a roadblock to her own success. Whether it's personal animosity or a more calculated business move, firing Steffi would send shockwaves through the company and possibly tear apart the Forrester family. Steffi has never been one to back down from a challenge, and this move from Hope could spark a fierce retaliation. But for Hope, this decision may not be personal, it's simply business. By removing Steffi from the equation, Hope would take control of the company and solidify her standing as the leader of Forrester Creations. This moment could serve as the ultimate act of revenge, proving that Hope is no longer the young and naive Logan daughter, but a powerful businesswoman in her own right. The fallout. How will Steffi react? If Hope goes through with firing Steffi, the fallout promises to be monumental. Steffi will not take this blow lying down. For years, she has fought to prove herself as more than just a member of the Forrester family. She's worked hard to earn her place in the company. Steffi has built her own empire within Forrester Creations, managing major projects and gaining respect from her colleagues and family members alike. The idea of being fired and essentially ousted from the company could be more than Steffi is willing to accept. In a possible dramatic turn, Steffi could go rogue, looking for ways to regain her position, or even start a rival company to challenge Forrester Creations. As a member of the Forrester family, Steffi has the business savvy and the connections to start over. But she would likely have to wrestle with a few major decisions. Does she try to destroy Hope's newfound power by going after Forrester Creations directly? Or does she focus on rebuilding her own life and career away from the family drama? Steffi's reaction will likely be a mix of pride, anger, and determination. Her personal vendetta with Hope could escalate beyond business, especially as both women have deep personal history and shared emotional baggage. This could lead to more fireworks as Steffi, furious at being fired, looks to get revenge on Hope in her own way, likely pulling out all the stops in an effort to reclaim what she's lost. Banishment. Hope's final move? What's even more shocking than firing Steffi could be Hope's decision to completely banish her from Forrester Creations. This would be an unprecedented move, as it would mark the complete and utter removal of Steffi from the company she has worked so hard to build. Banishment would mean not only losing her job, but also her ties to the Forrester family and legacy. It would be a devastating blow, one that Steffi may not easily forgive. Hope's banishment could be seen as an act of ultimate revenge, especially after all the times Steffi has tried to undermine or take control of situations in the past. If Hope feels that Steffi's presence is too much of a liability, or that her continued involvement in the company threatens her own goals, Hope may feel justified in taking the extreme measure of banishing her rival for good. But the question remains, would Hope go this far? Is she capable of executing such a bold and harsh move? And how will it impact her relationship with the rest of the Forrester family, including her own mother, Brooke, who has been known to side with Steffi in the past? There's no doubt that Hope's actions could fracture the family even further, especially if she alienates her loved ones in the process. Carter's takeover. The key to Hope's victory? Carter Walton's role in this drama cannot be overstated. While it's clear that Hope's decision to fire Steffi and banish her from Forrester Creations is rooted in a long-standing rivalry, Carter's growing influence is also a major factor. As Hope's ally, Carter could provide her with the legal and business support she needs to make these drastic moves. If Carter has taken over certain strategic elements of the business, he could be the one pushing Hope to finally take control and oust Steffi from the company for good. Carter's involvement is critical to Hope's rise in power, and if their partnership continues to grow, it could lead to even more surprises for Stephy, Ridge, and the entire Forrester family. Conclusion: a turning point for Hope. In the end, this power struggle between Hope Logan and Steffi Forrester could mark a turning point for both women. Hope's decision to fire and banish Steffi would be a bold, ruthless move, a culmination of years of rivalry, frustration, and personal competition. But as Hope finds herself with newfound control, the question will be whether she can keep her grip on the company, and whether she'll lose everything she holds dear in the process. The Bold and the Beautiful is about to get even more dramatic, and fans won't want to miss the fallout from this explosive showdown.